Hi everyone, it's Stacy Notestine from Baby's Best Beginning. I am here to talk to you today about the Medela pump and style. This is a personal use pump. I want to go over the pump so that you know how to work it appropriately. The pump comes just like this. We're going to open it up. There's a Velcro strap on the top. It comes with a power source. So you're going to take your power source and plug that in. You are able to order a battery pack for this as well if you want. But otherwise you're just going to plug it in. The kit comes with bottles, it comes with flanges, and your tubing. So when you go to put that together, the pieces are apart just like this. You're going to take these two pieces and you're going to see right here, this little piece is going to fit right into that little hole. You want to push it in so it's nice and flat. This is where the suction is formed on the pump. So if you feel like when you're pumping you're not getting good suction, check and make sure this is nice and flat. This might need replaced. The pump does come with extra little pieces that look just like this. All right, or you can also get these. You can order those if you need extras. This piece fits right onto the pump like that. It doesn't screw, it just fits directly on. This part screws into your bottle, and then the flange or breast shield goes right on top. So the 24 millimeters come with this pump and style. That would be the diameter of this opening here, and that's relative to nipple size, not breast size. Okay. I do have another video that we talk about flange fitting, so you want to check that out. This screws right on here. And then it also comes with your tubing. So this type of tubing, this flat end right here, goes onto the pump. I'm going to talk to you today about double pumping. If you wanted to only pump one breast at a time, you would only plug one of the tubes in and then take this little cover right here and plug it into the hole so it plugs up that hole. Okay? But we're going to talk about double pumping today. Double pumping is really the way to go. It's faster, gives your brain a lot more stimulation, gets the job done quick. Okay? So you're going to plug your tubing right into the top. Make sure it's nice and snug, just like that. Make sure all your pieces are on nice and snug, just like that. Okay? And I'm going to demonstrate with this breast right here. This is our makeshift breast today. Before you pump, it's always a really good idea to go ahead and just do a little bit of breast massage. So you just want to kind of warm up the breast, roll it in your hands, do some little motions just like this, bring some blood supply to the breast. So you're going to bring the milk forward into the breast, and then you can take your fingers between the light and dark skin and just gently compress, just like that. Okay? And once you see a couple milk drops, that's when you want to go ahead and pump. So you're going to do that to both of your breasts. When you pump, you want to take the pump and you want to center up the nipple just like that. Okay? So obviously this isn't a live breast, but you can kind of get the gist of it. The nipple should be right in the center. All right? When you double pump, my suggestion would be to hold your pieces just like this. Okay, it's great if you want to have a hands-free bra. You won't need to do that, but otherwise you're going to take and hold your flanges just like this. Put them up against your breast. The nipples go into the center, and then that way while you're pumping, you can go ahead and you can use your thumbs, and we call that hands-on pumping. Okay, so I'm going to show you with just one of the flanges so that we can use this makeshift breast here and what it would look like. So basically you're going to center up the nipple into the flange just like that. You're going to turn your pump on just like this. Okay. This pump pumps fast for the first 2 minutes. The reason it does that, it tries to simulate what a baby would do when they first come to the breast. So when they come to the breast, they're hungry. They're going to suckle kind of faster a little bit. And then once the milk lets down, you're going to notice the pump will start to slow down after 2 minutes. All right? And that's what normally a baby would do. So they suckle fast. Once the milk lets down, they go into a slower sucking pattern. Okay? So when we're watching this pump, you can see the nipple is moving. We want to see movement. Nipple stretching is associated with more milk supply. You can take this dial and just gently turn it up, just like that. And you want to feel a pulling and tugging, pulling and tugging. It should not hurt. If it's tight, if it's pinchy, then you probably need a bigger size breast shield. And again, reference my video on flange fit for that. We talk exactly about that. But you can see there's nice nipple movement right there. Hopefully by now a mom would start to see milk. You're going to start to see nice sprays into the tunnel. That's all good. Okay. And again, moms, while they're pumping, and she's holding the flange just like this, okay? She'll be holding the other one like this. She can go ahead and use her thumbs to massage to bring that milk forward, okay? And that will help a lot. If this flange ever looked that the nipple was filling this entire tunnel, you could see a red ring. Again, the symptoms moms would feel would be tight and pinchy is what often they'll say. Then you need to bump up to a different size, typically a bigger size. All right? So you can see the pump just switched over to the second pattern of pumping. It's a slower phase. All right? So just like, again, a live baby, as they were sucking, they would slow down at this point. All right? Again, it should feel like a nice pulling and tugging. Pulling and tugging. It should not hurt at all. Okay? So, another little tip that I can share with you is that, let's say moms are pumping for a little while here and the milk starts to slow down. You can take this little milk drop button, hit that button. There we go. This one right here. And you see that put it back into a faster pumping cycling again. Okay? Typically we tell moms to double pump for somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. If somewhere around that 10, 12, 13 minute mark you start to see the milk just slowly drip, 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 hit the letdown button and see if that doesn't give you another letdown. Okay? Otherwise, pump your normal pumping. At the end of the pump, 15 to 20 minutes, you're going to come on over. You're going to turn the pump off, just like that. You're going to take whatever milk that you've pumped in your bottle, and then you would go ahead and store that milk. All right? One thing that moms will tell me is that they often see condensation in this tubing. So when you're going and you're going to wash all of your pump pieces and parts, you don't need to wash the tubing, but if you see condensation in this tubing, you're going to just let that pump run while you're washing everything. So when you wash everything again, you're going to take everything apart, just like this. This comes off, all of this. So this right here, these are the pieces that you would wash. Okay? That concludes our pump video on the Medela Pump and Style. If you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. My website is babiesbestbeginning.com. You can reach me via email, or if you want to give me a call, all of that contact information is on the website. All right, thanks so much for your time today.